The First Summer, Chapter 1. What if the person you were meant to love was already in your life and time took them away? The sun dipped low over the Florida coastline, painting the sky in gold and soft pink, the kind of sunset you don't think twice about until years later, when you realize that was the moment everything began. Ava stood barefoot in the sand, holding a small bucket filled with seashells. Not just any shells, ones she had chosen, carefully, because to her, every shell meant something. Every shape, every color, felt like a story waiting to be understood. Not far away, a boy ran straight into the waves, fearless, laughing as the water crashed against him, like he was daring the ocean to keep up. That boy was Raymond. And in a way neither of them could ever explain, that was the moment their lives quietly changed direction. "Hey!" Ava looked up. "You're collecting the good ones." She blinked slightly. "You can tell?" Raymond shrugged. "They don't look random." Ava smiled. Just a little. "They're not." That was all it took. No dramatic moment. No music swelling in the background. Just a sentence. And a feeling. From that moment on, they were together. Not because they planned it, but because it felt natural, effortless, like something that had already been decided, long before they met. Days turned into adventures. They built sandcastles that never lasted, and didn't care. They flew kites that barely stayed in the sky, and laughed anyway. They rode roller coasters, screaming louder than everyone else. Not out of fear, but out of joy. They painted sunsets they didn't yet understand, and learned songs on a borrowed guitar, missing notes, but never missing the moment. Time didn't feel real back then. It felt like it had stopped. Just for them. They didn't have to try. Conversation came easily. Silence came even easier. And somewhere between laughter and quiet moments, they became something more. Not something labeled, not something defined, just important. One evening, they wandered farther than usual, past the dunes, through tall seagrass, until they found it. An old wooden dock, hidden, still, untouched by everything around it. It didn't feel abandoned. It felt waiting. They sat side by side, their feet dangling above the water, watching the sky fade from gold to deep blue. "This place feels different," Ava said softly. Raymond nodded. "Yeah, like it's ours." Ava turned toward him. "Let's make a promise." Raymond looked at her carefully. "What kind?" She stared out at the water again. "No matter what happens, we find each other again." Silence. Then, Raymond held out his hand. "Always." Ava looked at his hand, then took it. And just like that, a promise was made. Simple, quiet, but stronger than either of them understood. They didn't know what life would bring. Distance, time, missed chances. They didn't know how hard it would become to keep that promise. But something about that moment refused to fade. Because some promises don't belong to time. They outlive it. Continue the story. Chapter 2.